Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It is Thursday, the 20th of March. This is our weekly recap. That's right, weekly, because I am out tomorrow. It's my annual March Madness pilgrimage. So I'm sending this out a day early. That means what'll happen tomorrow, everybody in the room? When Mike's away, the markets go nuts, usually to the upside. So I hope you guys all have a great day tomorrow. You're all welcome. So let's talk about the week here as the SPY is heading back down and trying to take the lows of the day here. And it's been a choppy week. We've basically been going sideways. We came off the lows last week, Thursday, right? Friday, we had a nice day. Monday, we got follow through. We pushed up, kissed the gap down on Tuesday. Wednesday, we kind of were sideways. They liked what the Fed said. We pushed up, retested the gap, couldn't hold. Today, we pushed up, retested the gap, couldn't hold, and back down. And so far, we're stuck here on the S&P 500. Everybody keeps saying, is the bottom asking me, is the bottom in, is the bottom in, is the bottom in? Bottoms present themselves here. Could we be trying to bottom here? We certainly could be trying to bottom down here. It's also very possible and probable, to me that I think we go and make a W. We come up and we come back down. You got the last week of March tomorrow. There'll be a lot of rebalance at the end of next week. You have the quad witch tomorrow, by the way, just with options expiration. So we'll see what happens. I think a retest of 250 to 550 area makes sense. I really thought that the real grudge match would come up here around the 200-day and the 21-day up into this 573 to 576 area, but we'll see. Right now, the market doesn't want to give it, at least not easily, though we're pushing back up here a little bit again as we speak. All right, so overall, we're holding in. Market's whipping around, but holding in. When you look what else is going on, the Qs, all right, trying look very similar. The IWM trying to come off the lows a little bit, but no power. The Dow, same type of thing, no power, but failing at the 200-day, can't hold above it. The financials had a nice move. They're trying to break back above the 21-day and hold it. Names like JP Morgan back above the 8-day. Bank of America has been the leader there, back to the 200-day and the 21-day. Citigroup also been strong, back to the 21-day there. Energy strengthening up here. Not sure why. Crude has been weak, but energy names strengthening up. Specifically, Chevron is breaking out here and is not that far now from the all-time high. Huge dividend. You get paid to wait. By the way, while we're here, the VIX has been smashed down, and this should be risk on, but we're not getting that signal. Bonds remain relatively strong and holding in. That's putting pressure on rates to come down. That is a good thing. Retail remains bad. Costco, a week now under the 200-day, is never a good sign for it. Walmart still hasn't tested the 200-day, but failing at the 8-day. We have tonight after the close, we have Nike. You also have FedEx and Micron, so you have a couple big earnings tonight. The semis were leading this bounce. They've now tried to test this 21-day a couple times and haven't been able to break through. NVDA, after coming up, testing the 21-day, can't break through, but it's trying. AMD had another nice move and is trying to perk up, coming off the lows. We talked about that 95 area being strong support. So far it was. Avgo, which is another favorite here, is just going sideways, holding the 200-day right now. Can't get a move. And go over to big cap tech. Netflix has had a nice move back up and is holding in better. We traded Meta today. Meta gave some nice trades today, not holding, but had a big push, got back over 600. Nice move on that one. Apple all over the place, but can't break the 8-day and still generally weak. Microsoft, again, can't break the 21-day. Amazon, which I added some more stock to that the other day, couldn't get back above the 200-day. Google also remains weak, can't break the 8-day. You kind of see the trend here on these names. They're struggling. Let's talk about Tesla. Um, Tesla can't get back above the 8-day. Tesla to me still feels weak. I still think that 213 gap close would make a lot of sense for it to come down there. We traded Tesla a lot this week. I traded long and short, just playing in and out of it. But overall, Tesla's been one of the names that has been giving trades each week. We'll see. There's a lot going on here. Talk China names real quick. Baba, big gap down today, but otherwise that was strong. Traded that this week. Still in a couple of calls. No reason to sell them. There's only two left, and they got time, and they're down quite a bit. So we'll see what happens. But uh, Baidu also give that big move up and coming back. So China names now weakening. So we're going to see. I think next week is an interesting week. We go into next week. It is the week before The tariffs are supposed to go into effect, which is April 2nd. And we're going to find out a lot, I think. You'll see a lot of talk about this, so the markets might be a little wiggy on it. And you'll also see which countries, are they negotiating or not and trying to keep this from happening or trying to limit this. And, we'll find out a lot next week about where we're really going with those. So with that said, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I won't get charged on this weekend. I'm going to be away, but I will get a video up in the afternoon and I'll be live in the room come Monday morning for everybody. Have a great weekend and I'll catch you guys then.